Welcome in, everybody, here to 105.5 KACH and more Westside Pirates softball. Getting ready to come to you live from Wendell Softball Field. We are working through a few of the preliminary, pregame stuff. The handshakes have already taken place. It will be New Plymouth starting off on the sticks here as we get things going and rolling. As soon as I am able to get a batting lineup today, I will let you know. It is a quick turnaround happening for the Pirates against the New Plymouth Pilgrims, and it should be a really good one. Don't go anywhere. We'll come back to you right after this on 105.5 KACH.
Today's game is brought to you by Beckstead Real Estate, the real estate experts for Franklin County and beyond. By Crumble Cookie, bringing friends and families together over the world's best cookies. By West Motors, your only stop for newer used cars in Preston and in Logan. By Stokes Market True Value, with the freshest meat and produce in town. By Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and surrounding communities since 1925. By Ralph's Construction, building new homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. By Franklin County Medical Center, with the finest care you'll find in all of the Cache Valley. By Preston Auto Parts CarQuest, we have all the parts you need to keep your car or truck running strong. By Naylor Insurance, for home, health, life, and auto from Mutual of Enumclaw. By Procon Homes, building quality multifamily homes across the West. By Les Schwab Tire in North Logan. For tires, brakes, shocks, or alignment, there's only one stop. It's Les Schwab Tire in North Logan. By North Stars Ultimate Outdoors. Get ready for your next outdoor adventure at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors in Preston. By Evergreen Financial. When planning your future, trust the experts at Evergreen Financial in Preston. By Level 10 Life. Reach your next level in life with their life coaching sessions. By Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Don't leave the things that matter to chance. Call Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency today. By Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. Good deeds done daily at Northern Title. And by Papa J's Deli and Jerky in Clifton. This broadcast is made possible through an agreement between Preston Broadcasting, LLC, and Westside High School Athletics, and is a production of Preston Broadcasting, LLC. This game is intended for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or reproduction of this broadcast without express written consent of Preston Broadcasting, LLC is strictly prohibited.
Welcome back here as we get started and ready to go for the game. We are already right into it. It is Banby who gets a single out to first. Immediately behind her is Mays on deck. Up to bat now. Robinson on deck, Bell in the hole. Mays fouling off. 1 ball, 1 strike as we are underway against New Plymouth here for the Westside Pirates as part of this Glens Ferry tournament. Runner on second. The 1-1, Mays popping up into the infield, right into the glove of Sparrow, keeping an eye on Banby on second base, who stole after the first wild pitch. A fly out to 4 will be the first out for the Pilgrims. New pitch count, Julia Jensen still working the chalk circle. First pitch outside to the right. This is Robinson, Bella Robinson, here to bat. Number 3 in the lineup for the Pilgrims. Here's the 1-0, Jensen, high fastball. Out of the zone for ball number 2. Well, the Pirates looking to rebound after 2 straight losses here. You can feel their want and desire to come after it. Here's a foul ball well down the line, past the flagpole that has been considered the designated out of bounds. And I'll get you the lineup. Currently what I see right now, Jensen pitching, Evans at catcher, Taylor on first. There's a strike. 2-2 the count. Robinson. Sparrow on second. Beckstead at the shortstop position, and Dakota Nilsson. So the infield remaining the same for the Pirates. Reach down low into the bottom right corner. Clipped foul by Robinson. Two. Ball low. Full count, 3-2 here in the top of the first. Designated home team, Westside Pirates. 3-2, and this one clipped foul towards our spectators just to the left of the dugout on the third base line. A nice little cough. Back-to-back games here for the Pirates in day number 2. This is going to be their last game of the tournament. They sit at 1-2 in this tournament. Another foul ball off the short end of the bat for number 9, Bella Robinson. What a battle, and a couple extra pitches thrown by Jensen, who has been working it as the main pitcher the whole time for the Pirates outside of a few here. Here comes a blooper right behind Beckstead. She's able to backpedal to grab it for the fly out to 6 for Robinson. That's the second out. New Plymouth with an 8-5 record, 2-1 in conference play. Lost to Malad, I believe, earlier yesterday. 2 outs. And here comes the first pitch, high up into right field near the line. Newton coming to make the grab, and it is going to be an awesome snag by Newton out in right field, working that foul line. Fly out tonight, so 3 straight fly outs after stranding the lead hitter on second. Here comes the Pirates offensively right after this on 105.5 KACH 1340 AM and mylocalradio.com.
Protecting buyers and lenders in Cache Valley for over 40 years, Northern Title is the trusted name in the tri-state areas of Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming. The staff at Northern Title in Preston protect you from unknown complications like access issues, unpaid taxes, hidden liens, or easement restrictions. Choose the right title company. Choose to close with Northern Title of Preston. Good deeds done daily. Call today at 208-852-5700.
Hi, I'm Brad Phillips, professional trainer and owner of Puppy Steps Training. I believe that life is more enjoyable with a well-trained dog. That's why my team and I have come together to give you the ultimate dog training experience through Puppy Steps Training. Our 8-week board and train program is specifically designed to give your puppy a head start on life. Along with access to our extensive training material, you will receive daily progress reports, weekly photo and video updates, and a hands-on training demonstration. Discover the ultimate dog training experience with Puppy Steps Training, the premier dog training facility in northern Utah, and proud supporter of Westside and Preston High School athletics.
Welcome back, Pirate fans, here on 105.5 KACH. It is now the turn for the ladies of Westside to hit the sticks in the bottom of the first. It was a 2:18 start time to this game. Immediately after the game against Nampa Christian, it was quite a quick turnaround. The righty pitcher, number 9. Going to be Bella Robinson. Lainey Jane Beckstead starting things off at the top of the batting order. What's new here? There will be a change in the batting lineup, and I'll let you know that as soon as I know that. But it's going to be Beckstead to bat, Sparrow on deck, and Roberts in the hole. First one, that slider right into the bottom left corner is good for strike number 1. Bottom of the first. Second one, clipped foul right into the toe of Beckstead. 0-2, and Becksted's going to have to fight out of an 0-2 hole. Pitcher's count for Robinson of New Plymouth. The righty, the approach. Slow and low for ball number 1. New Plymouth, able to watch them play against Malad a little while ago. And Robinson has that sinking curve to her pitch very well. And she throws this thing and it's taking a dive. If you're looking at it as she's pitching, it's coming down and to the left. Swing and a miss on that sinker at the very end for Beckstead. Strikeout number 1. Beckstead will be retired first, and that will start things for the Pirates. No runs scored for New Plymouth as they flew out 3 straight times in 4 batters. There comes Sparrow, lining it right down into the shin of Coach Wade on the third base line. Haley had the final at-bat at the last game. Flew out into right field with bases loaded. That was a good Nampa Christian team that we saw earlier this afternoon. 1 ball, 1 strike for Sparrow. The 1-1 high for ball number 2. And Sparrow has been making some great plays. Out at second so far, has been a foundational piece there. Very communicative, very good about talking, doing what she needs to do to help her team. Here comes a high fly ball into left field off the contact, and it will be grabbed by number 42, Crockett, for out number 2. Fly out to left field. Here comes Sammy Roberts. Behind her, Julia Jensen on deck. Check swing, sinking down into the left. Ball number 1 outside the zone for Roberts. This tournament has been a battle for Roberts to get on base. Trying to get that contact hit. Been very good so far. Another one flowing outside into the left, but it will sneak into the zone. 1-1. 0-0 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. The last game we are covering here in the Glens Ferry tournament. Sinking pitch down low, and it catches Roberts a little off guard, swinging. 2 down. 1-2. Roberts. Robinson, the approach. High. Good eye from Sammy Roberts. We'll continue to work with our camera. It has been turning on and off for us sometime today. Here comes Roberts, big hit. It will sail into left center. Grabbed short of the wall. Out in center field, and that will retire the inning. We'll get ready for the top of the second after this on 105.5 KACH 1340 AM and mylocalradio.com.
There's no better family activity than a night out at the movies. Worm Creek Opera House Theater on State Street in Preston is your local home for first-run family movies. The historic theater offers top-flight comfort, the coolest refreshments, and quality entertainment, all at family prices. Stop by the Worm Creek Opera House at 70 South State Street in downtown Preston. For tickets, show times, and a list of upcoming attractions, go to wormcreek.org. Since 2005, North Star's Ultimate Outdoors has been Cache Valley's source for fun and adventure. It's here you can find the biggest selection of snowmobiles, ATVs, utility vehicles, and handheld power equipment from the brand names you know, such as Steel, Polaris, and Yamaha. The professionally trained staff at North Star's Ultimate Outdoors of Preston has what it takes to get you out on the nation's leading brands. The best deals in the best town. North Star's Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts. 777 North State Street, Preston.
Welcome back here for the top of the second inning. Our camera work has been a little finicky today. Apologies. This is Buck of New Plymouth, excuse me. 2 balls, no strikes thrown by Julia Jensen. No outs. Good defensive outing for the Pirates in the first. Now they're looking for some more. Here comes a grounder out to second, an easy scoop up and toss out to first. Taylor and Sparrow connect for the force out. Buck 4-3 grounding out, number 1. First out of the inning. This is Howard now. Howard watching the high fastball, number 19 behind her. It is King and Hensel in the hole. First pitch, a ball. Jensen low, and now she catches. Howard swinging for strike number 1. Good throws from Jensen. A little bit more loose for the Pirates. Even in the count. And I've been doing the wrong scoreboard. It is 0-0 on our Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard reading. 2 balls, 1 strike, the 2-1 from Jensen. Right down the middle, clipped foul. Rolling towards the dugout, and Jensen has quite a little bit of that sinking curve on her pitches now as well. At least I've been noticing it as of recently. Ballerina count 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And another one off the tip of the bat for Howard. Rolls towards number 3, King, who's on deck to bat after Howard. Howard, the designated player for the lineup. Jensen, wind up throw, 2-2. A little too far inside. Ball number 3, full count. Full count. Jensen right into the middle. Jensen able to grab it, collect herself, the throw to first in time. Great grab and great athleticism by Julia Jensen, staying on her toes, able to rally it off of her left hand, out of her glove. That, left hand being injured, she's been very quick with it. 1-3 throw out at first. It might be a defensive outing for these teams. First one and the first pitch low at the shoelaces of King. And if you want to get into a defensive battle, I think you could probably do that. The Pirates have been very good about that, even later on in the game versus Nampa Christian. It's just the offense you want to see going for the Pirates here. 3-1-1. Nobody on, 2 outs. Low skipping. Breeze, once it stops, feel the rays of the sun come down on everybody here in the Wendell. 2-1. Big chatter in the infield. High up into the infield. This is going to be close to the line. Coming over to grab it is Taylor for out number 3. Great grab by Grace Taylor. That thing skied up into the air. Taylor comes right on over in front of the dugout of New Plymouth. And the Pilgrims 3 up and 3 down. Bottom of the second coming up to you right after this on 105.5 KACH.
We all have those times in life where having insurance has been a great comfort in helping to make a bad situation better. Naylor Insurance takes pride in being that friend there to help you when you need it the most. Serving the community since 1978, Naylor Insurance is proud to represent a number of carriers to fit your insurance needs through Mutual of Enumclaw. Stop by our new location, 223 North State Street in Preston.
Papa J's World Headquarters in Clifton, Idaho, started on the dream of a man who wanted to give back to his small-town farming community. 20 years later, it's a place renowned for its gourmet beef jerky, deli, and uniquely friendly customer experience. The friendly staff at Papa J's invites you to come in or find them online at papajs.com, where you can have the unique taste of Papa J's beef jerky shipped to you all with a click of a button. Papa J's, world-class jerky in small-town USA. papajs.com. Welcome back into the bottom of the second. Julia Jensen first up to the plate. Nobody on, nobody out. Brand new pitch count for Julia, leading things off here. First one down low, and the golf swing catches Julia off guard. Strike number 1 swinging. Some great throws from Bella Robinson. I love the curve. I love the way that she does it. Julia fouls it off right into the left knee of Grace Taylor. 0-2, big zone. Jensen behind in the count. Nipped and tucked. And it is caught off the foul ball tick into the glove. For out number 1. Up next to Grace Taylor. Taylor went 2 for 4 back in the game against, oh goodness, it's been a while, against North Fremont. 0 for 3 earlier this morning. 1 ball, here comes contact right out to first, and it will be an easy scoop up and touch onto the bag for number 11. Piper. No. Buck, excuse me. Two outs. Next up, here comes a line drive right to the shortstop. Hallie Wade, close, but no cigar, thrown out on the splits. And that is 3 up and 3 down. 6-3 throw out for Wade right after Taylor grounds it out to first. And there we go. Into the third we will go right after this on 105.5 KACH, 1340 AM and mylocalradio.com.
People oftentimes ask us, why do people from other areas of the valley or other parts of the state or drive so far to come here? And a lot of times I'll ask them, so why did you drive past several different dealers to come and buy your car here? And a lot of times they say, I just like the environment here. I like the low pressure. They don't play games. You guys are straightforward with me. You don't, trick me into buying something I don't want. We take care of people the way we want to be treated, and so they'll drive a ways to do that.
WestMotorCompany.com.
Well, some quick innings happening here as we get ready for the top of the third. Up to the plate comes number 26, Hansel. Dusting off home plate, our umpire getting things ready to go. This was a 2:18 start time. 0-0 on the scoreboard. Hansel out to the plate to some big cheers. Top of the third. Julia Jensen's first pitch here in the third. Right into the middle, swing, catch an error on strike number 1. Big shout out from the bench and the crowd for West Side. It is a defensive outing so far up until this point. Here comes another one. Not in the zone, however. That it was close. Sitting right behind home plate, a little bit far to the right. Reaching it just enough, 1-1. That one in the zone, catching the bottom right corner. 1-2 for Jensen. Foul ball clipped into the tree, comes back down to earth, and our crowd, located to our right, will remain 1-2. That's a good pitch. Bottom third of the zone for Julia Jensen. Another 1-2. This one blooped out to the second baseman Sparrow, and the flip out to first. Out number 1. One out. Up to the plate, Crockett, number 42. Big strike zone, Crockett, the taller one on the field here. Jensen's got a lot to work with. Electing to go low, however, skipping off into the dirt for ball number 1. It's amazing to me. I mean, I've said it a few times. When the sun dips behind the cloud, it drops like 20 degrees. It is so cold when the sun goes away. Crockett with good defensive play on the fly out into left field. She caught Sparrow on the second batter in the first inning. Fouls off the tick into the West Side dugout, 1-1. Jackie Robinson, 42. This one caught low on the golf swing, up to Beckstead. The throw to first. In time for out number 2. Crockett with her mouth open. It was a close call out on first on the bag, but it was just enough, just in time for Beckstead to make that throw. 6-3. First one down low into the dirt for number 10. At the top of the batting order once again, Banby. Bella Banby. (1-0) Jensen. 2-0 now, as it is a little bit higher, but in the similar position. 2 outs, nobody on. Good team defense. And here comes a high arcing one. Jensen able to make the grab, backpedaling to her 8 o'clock towards second base, catches it over her head, and that is 3 up and 3 down. Fly out to the pitcher for out number 3. Back up after this, the Westside Pirate offense and the Sticks coming up here on a MyLocalRadio.com presentation of Westside Pirate Athletics.
Hey ladies, when you're looking to freshen up your wardrobe, there is no need to travel to the big city shopping centers or the dreaded mall. Stay local and head to Magnolia Road in downtown Preston. They offer great prices on the cutest tops, bottoms, sweaters, shoes and boots, and other accessory items. And best of all, everything is size inclusive from small to 3XL. When you shop local, everything you spend stays right here in Preston and Franklin County. Magnolia Road, 27 South State Street in downtown Preston.
The greatest of life's moments can pass in the blink of an eye. Make sure you enjoy them with clear vision. The optometrists at Eye Care for You have been serving patients in Cache Valley and Preston for 43 years. As a full-service optical store, you'll find glasses, contacts, and professional eye health and vision exams. Doctors Philip Cromwell, Jeff Cromwell, and Lance Henderson are committed to providing you with professional care for your vision. Call today to schedule an appointment in Preston or Logan. Eye Care for You. Not just a name, but a commitment. Welcome back to the bottom of the third, and here comes the West Side Pirates offensively. Today so far, you look up on the scoreboard, and it is a lot of zeros across the line. For New Plymouth, one hit to their name, and that was the first one, Banby, the very first batter of the game. West Side has yet to get a batter or a hit on base. Here comes the first pitch, and that's going to happen right here. Riley Evans parallel down the third base line, and that is a laser beam sneaking past the third baseman into left field, and she will camp out on first. Don't you love it when that happens? There comes the single from Evans, first at-bat today. Marley Newton now up to the line. Lefty, teal gloves. Outside to the left. Would have made Marley reach a little bit if she had swung for that one. Here's the 1-0. Up to the plate and up to the mound. Again, same area, but this time just inside for strike number one. Sneaking a little bit closer to the plate. Marley Newton. Great pitch and great area, just no contact for Newton as she swings and misses. 1-2, the count. Trying to get some scores on the board. Breaking ball outside of the zone, 2-2, out to the left. As a lefty, I think this is going to work to her advantage. That breaking ball right in her sweet spot. If she can get this thing in the zone. Full count. This is it. Good vibes being emanated from the dugout. Newton crowding the plate. Bat well behind her head. The approach, the pitch, the 3-2, way outside. Here she goes out to first on the walk. Two on base now. Evans on second. Newton on first. I was feeling a big hit right there, but maybe it just next time. Here comes Dakota Nelson. First time up to the top end batter's box. The righty choking up on the bat, swinging golf-wise. It'll be caught low on the breaking ball. Strike number one. Wind starts to pick up just a little bit from behind. And now we're swinging high. 2 strikes. 0-2, gotta take your time now. 0-2. Right in the zone, clipping it out to center field. The one hop into the belly of the center fielder. Here they come, coming for home. The throw, not in time. Sliding in is Riley Evans. Big cheers for the West Side bench. Dakota with the RBI single. Whoops. Evans cooks it all the way from second. Newton advances, and runners on first and second again. No outs. In the bottom of the third, that is, excuse me. Strike one for Lainey Jane at the top of the batting order. Here's the 0-1. Right inside, skied up, rocketing into the air, and it will be an out. Infield fly ball. Rule call, doesn't matter. They grab Beckstead up in the air on the fly out to third. Second time around is Haley Sparrow. Out number 1. Beckstead out, Sparrow up next. Sparrow clips it right over to second, running over. It will be an attempted double play, and they tag and force out Dakota Nilsson on the bag out at second. Good grab there from the shortstop. Number 42, Mays. Sparrow reaches first on the fielder's choice. Dakota Nilsson gets forced out at second, breaking outside. Sparrow sprints for second, steals. Runners in scoring position. Second and third, it's Newton and Sparrow. Strike 1 for Roberts. Second one outside and to the left. Another lefty coming up here for this breaking ball that works to the left. I think it's going to work to the favor of Roberts, and it does. There comes the contact high, rolling out to center field, gets past the center fielder. She's rounding second, bringing in 2, wants a beat for third. And she will camp out there, an RBI triple. 2 RBI triple, that is, for Roberts. Sammy Roberts, big cheers abounding. And I can just, the way that the ball is breaking off of the arm of Robinson and the lefties batting for the Pirates, it just flows perfectly right into the spot where you want it to. And Roberts takes advantage of it. There comes contact right through the gap for Julia Jensen in the same area. There's the single, Julia rounding first, out to second, and she will camp out. And I apologize for the camera issues today. It comes at the worst times. It comes at the worst times. Hold on. Grace Taylor. Strike 1. Ball high for number 1. 1-1 is the count. I'm trying to fix the camera, ladies and gentlemen. It's coming, I promise. Or at least I'm trying. I have no idea why it's not working. We'll continue to work on our technical problems. 2-1 for Grace Taylor. Grabbing it out to second base, and the tag forced out at third. That will be the third out of the inning. Almost working through the entire lineup. We'll take a break, come back to you. Hopefully I can get my camera back here on 105.5 KCH. The greatest of life's moments can pass in the blink of an eye. Make sure you enjoy them with clear vision. The optometrists at Eye Care For You have been serving patients in Cache Valley and Preston for 43 years. As a full-service optical store, you'll find glasses, contacts, and professional eye health and vision exams. Doctors Philip Cromwell, Jeff Cromwell, and Lance Henderson are committed to providing you with professional care for your vision. Call today to schedule an appointment in Preston or Logan. Eye Care For You, not just a name, but a commitment.
Hi, my name is Penny Wright, born and raised in Preston. I am your local Medicare agent. I am here to give you the knowledge you need so you can make an informed and wise choice for your Medicare needs. Call me at 208-852-2367 if you're turning 65 or have any Medicare questions.
ladies, when you're looking to freshen up your wardrobe, there is no need to travel to the big city shopping centers or the dreaded mall. Stay local and head to Magnolia Road in downtown Preston. They offer great prices on the cutest tops, bottoms, sweaters, shoes and boots, and other accessory items. And best of all, everything is size inclusive from small to 3XL. When you shop local, everything you spend stays right here in Preston and Franklin County. Magnolia Road, 27 South State Street in downtown Preston.
Welcome back here as we get ready. I believe I was able to fix the camera. Bingo, bango, boingo. Look at that. You're welcome. 1 ball, 1 strike up to the plate. Number 8 is Mays. To get the ball out back from foul territory. Our current score is 4-0 in favor of the West Side Pirates. Breaking ball outside to the left for ball number 2. Mays, last time up, flew out to the second baseman back in the first inning. Another breaking ball outside, clipped out to the top of the barrel, foul, 2-2, the call. And I think I found out what was wrong with the camera, so. Oh, dang it. Oh, man, I found out, and then what do I go ahead and do? I go ahead and touch it. Here comes a high flying one into center field. Roberts gets underneath it and is able to grab it. For out number 2. Out number 1, excuse me. Mays, top of the 4th, flies out to center field for out number 1. Laser beam right down the middle of the pipe from Jensen. The pitcher, Robinson, caught looking on that first pitch. 0-1 for Jensen. 0-2 on the swing on the right side of the zone. Great looking pitches from Julia Jensen here. One more through the middle, and that one you need your 3D glasses for if you're not careful. Caught me jumping. That's a great little jump scare there. Remains 0-2. Goes right into the backing behind home plate after the tick. Strike 3, looking. Great throw from Jensen. Out number 2. Big cheers from the bench and from the crowd. This is Bell. Fastball outside to the right for ball number 1. Nipped and fouled into the glove of Evans on the second pitch inside. 1-1. The 1-1 from Evans goes high. 2-1. 2 outs, nobody on. The approach, 2-1 from Jensen. Inside. Hitting. 2-2. 1 pitch away. We'll go low in between the legs of both Evans and our umpire for a full count. Jensen, the approach, the 3-2, low, and it will be a walk. Out to first. Runner on first, 2 outs. Here comes Buck. The first baseman for the Pilgrims. This one caught in between the legs of Sparrow. Rolling out to center field. Newton's going to throw it in. And that will allow, off of the error, rotation of the bags. E4 in a double. Bell moving to third, and now 2 runners in scoring position. In second and third. Up to bat, Howard. High fastball. Ball number 1 off the right hand of Julia Jensen. Second pitch, tip of the barrel, almost finding the entrance to the dugout for the Pilgrims. On deck, number 3, King. Hansel in the hole for New Plymouth. A little discussion there with the head coach for head coach Crockett from New Plymouth. Breaking inside into the zone for strike number 2. 1-2 the count. Here's the 1-2 from Jensen. Low in between the legs of Evans. Holds everybody up. 2-2. Jensen looking down at the wristband. Has a 1 pitch to play with. Ballerina count 2-2 inside the zone, swinging, and a retirement. Great throw from Julia Jensen, great pitch. Strikeout for number 3, leaving 2 on the bag for the Pilgrims. Will come out into the midway point of the 4th right after this on 105.5 KACH.
It's the goal in everyone's life to reach financial independence and security. Evergreen Financial Partners in Preston can help with strategies to assist in those goals. They will design a plan to suit you, whether it be for your family, home, or current or future investments. Evergreen Financial Partners can help with life insurance, long-term life, 401ks, retirement plans, or mutual funds. Contact the experts at Evergreen Financial and let them put a plan together for you. Find them at 41 West 1st South in Preston, or go online to set your appointment at evergreenfinancialpartners.net. Evergreen Financial Partners, your first step to financial security.
With over 24 years of building multifamily and commercial projects across the Intermountain West, Procon stands apart as a leader in the custom framing industry, driven by the standard of delivering the highest level of customer service, high-quality work, and integrity. Procon is dedicated to building multifamily and commercial properties that exceed customer expectations. Visit online to see why Procon stands above the rest at buildprocon.com.
Welcome inside the bottom of the 4th. Ball number 1 high as Hallie Wade up to bat for the West Side Pirates. There's the 1-0. Oh, wait, 1-0. 1-1 now. Excuse me, I goofed up. We're at 1-1 now. 2-0. 2-0. Swing and a miss high for Wade. Now it's 2-1. 2-1, low swinging, high over into foul territory. Right side over the dugout. Wade ground out to the shortstop last time up. She's the first at bat in the bottom of the 4th. Inside, that's a good pitch there, right down the middle. Strikeout looking for Wade. Out number 1. Up next, Riley Evans. Evans able to get on base last time. She is 1 for 1 today against the Pilgrims. In the last inning, started the rally and the run for the Pirates to go up 4-0. Breaking ball short and low for ball number 1. 1 out, nobody on. Evans, one glove wonder. Inside, short end of the bat, grounding out to the shortstop. The throw in time. Force out at first. That connection between Mays and Buck, very good. Out number 2, 2 outs, nobody on. Marley Newton's gonna go to the exact same position in the exact same area. Can they do it? No. Newton rounding first after the error, slides into second and gets dirty. Newton with the double off of E6. Here comes Dakota Nelson. RBI single, 1 for 1 today. Tagged out at second last time. High riser, this is clipped well into left field. Coming over to grab it is the high frame, tall framed number 42 Crockett, and that retires the bottom of the 4th. Get ready for the top of the 5th here on a MyLocalRadio.com presentation of Westside Pirate Athletics on Preston's Classic Hits, 105.5, 1340 AM. Here at the Westside School District, we proudly announce that through the generous efforts of donors around our wonderful community, we have raised over $2.2 million towards our new multi-purpose center building and classrooms on our campus. This state-of-the-art center is dedicated to the advancement of learning and will serve our community as a center for elementary classrooms, a recreational multi-purpose center, lunchroom, as well as a theater of the arts for our youth. With your help, we can raise the final $250,000 needed to complete this project. Donate online at westside202.com or feel free to stop by and donate in person in the Westside School District front office.
Sometimes in life, the next level seems to be just out of your reach. You know you could reach your goal if you could just figure out what's blocking your success. The trained professionals at Level 10 Life offer life, health, and career coaching. These professional coaching sessions will help you put the next piece together in your puzzle. Don't wait. The coaches at Level 10 Life are here to help you reach your next milestone in life. Schedule a free consultation online at level10lifecoach.com.
Top of the 5th coming at you here live from Wendell High School, just actually across the street at the park, Wendell Softball Diamond. Up to bat, King. Foul off the tip of the bat into the body of Evans. That sacrifices a strike here for King. King 0 for 1 today, flew out to the to first base. High fastball. One is your reading. Next one inside. Slider gets a swing and a miss. 1-2. One, two, high and up. Swinging the strikeout for King. Hansel now up to bat. Behind her, Crockett, and top of the order, Banby in the hole. One out, nobody on. First pitch high for the fastball by Jensen. Great defensive showing so far for the Pirates. They've been very good about talking, making the right throws, and on top of it all, they've been able to get some offense going back in the 3rd. Second one also high for ball number 2 off of the arm of Jensen. Hansel being patient in the box. Offset stance. Low and to the left. 3-ball count for Jensen, 3-0. Here's the 3-0 from Jensen. Bunt shown. It will be ball number 4 and a walk for Hansel out to first base. Up to the line, up to into the box, Crockett. First pitch from Jensen. Bunt shown. Great grab from Evans, high, ball number 1. These bunts being shown, kind of throwing off maybe a little bit. Jensen, and if you want to, you got to change up something. Foul ball on the bunt shown by Crockett off the top of the plate. 1-1. Crockett back into the box, takes a practice swing. Is back in. This is a big frame, a large frame, and a window that you can throw into if you are Julia Jensen. Right inside, splits past the bag, over through the chalk line into center field, and the throw out to third. Nilsson cannot grab onto it. It's an error there, and that will allow one more round of bases to be run. Crockett reaches the double. One out, runners on second and third. Top of the order, once again, Banby. And the offense starting to come alive here a little bit for Pilgrims. Strike one, starting off with a strike, throwing the first pitch strike. It's great for Julia Jensen. It gives you more to work with, staying ahead and behind and in front of the batter. 0-1 inside. This one laser beamed out to right field, and it's grabbed by Marley Newton. Holds everyone inside. What a great catch. I mean, great off of the bat. I mean, more often than not, that is not going to go into an area where a defender is camping out right there. Fly out to right field for out number 2. The lefty Mays up now. This one clipped foul down the third base line. Strike number 1. Mays today 0 for 2. Fly out to second and center field. Second pitch low at the knees of Mays. Here in the top of the 5th inning. Westside leading 4-0 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. 1-1 from Jensen. This one also low. Evans calmly collecting it off the ground, off of the dirt. 2-1. Breather for both teams. Jensen 2-1. The pitch high. 3-1. Energy needing to stay up. The 3-1 from Jensen. That will be low, and the walk. Bases loaded now for the Pilgrims. And the pitcher, Robinson, up to bat. 0 for 2 today with a fly out to the shortstop and a strikeout looking back in the 4th. First pitch inside for strike 1. To strand 3 runners on base would be huge. The second one lined foul. 0-2 for Robinson. Big moment for Jensen, looking down at the wristband. The whole playbook open to her. They approach in the 0-2. And it's a beam ball. Rough moment there. That takes a one-hop bounce right into the shin, and that brings home a runner for the Pilgrims. Robinson walks to first. Well up into the air. And I lost it up into the sun. Foul ball number 1, strike number 1 for number 16, Bell. (4-1) on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. And a possible turning point for the hopeful Pilgrims. 1-1. Second one just to the right. 2-1. Bases loaded. Dropping down into the bottom left corner, 2-2, 1 pitch away. Caught foul. Back to our 6 o'clock over the backing for Bell. Buck is on deck, Howard in the hole. And we have to wait as someone tracks down all the foul balls that have gone all over the place today. Two-two, the count, bases loaded, 2 outs. Top of the 5th. Swing and a miss on the strikeout. Huge play by Julia Jensen. Out number 3. Back into the bottom of the 5th. We will go on a MyLocalRadio.com presentation of Westside Pirates softball on Preston's Classic Hits. Westside leads 4-1 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard.
Franklin County Medical Center is proud to provide excellence in surgical and specialty healthcare right here in our community, making it extremely convenient to receive world-class care without even leaving the county. The best part is that we work closely with your primary care physicians to ensure a convenient and coordinated care experience. Our skilled surgeons are continually adding services to Franklin County, some you won't find anywhere in the greater Cache Valley area. Discover what is available right here at fcmc.org/specialty. You just might be surprised at what we have to offer.
Whether it's your vehicle, home, business, or even life, protecting the things that matter most shouldn't be left to chance. At Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency, everything that is important to you is important to us. That's why our office and agents are united to protect your future and give you peace of mind today. I'm Brittany Smith. As your local Farm Bureau agents, my husband Braden and I would love to customize and simplify plans that are unique to you and what you care about. Stop in today and see how Farm Bureau can make insurance simple for you.
Protecting buyers and lenders in Cache Valley for over 40 years, Northern Title is the trusted name in the tri-state areas of Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming. The staff at Northern Title in Preston protect you from unknown complications like access issues, unpaid taxes, hidden liens, or easement restrictions. Choose the right title company. Choose to close with Northern Title of Preston. Good deeds done daily. Call today at 208-852-5700.
Back into the bottom of the 5th. 1 ball and 1 strike after the tipped foul into the backing for Lainey Jane Beckstead. Lainey 0 for 2 in this game, but had a solo homer back in the game against Nampa Christian earlier this afternoon. No outs, nobody on. 1-1, down into the dirt, 2-1 now after the ball thrown. Coach Wade, great energy. Again, I would say that I would love to have been a player of his. He's so confident and he instills so much passion and just, it just is infectious. I cannot help but shout out and say thank you to Coach Wade and what he's been doing with these girls. That foul ball going well out of bounds. And we've been having to track some of these balls down today. We're down to 1. I don't know where the rest of them have gone. They've kind of disappeared. Two for Lainey Jane. The approach and the pitch inside, and another one clipped right down the foul line. Battling here for possession, number 5, Lainey Beckstead. Two. Up and in. Catching air. Beckstead will head back down to the dugout on the strikeout for number 1 at the bottom of the 5th. Here comes Sparrow. Sparrow today 0 for 2, reaching on a fielder's choice and also scoring back in the 3rd. New pitch clock high, one and snow coned by our catcher, number 10, Banby. Ball number 1. Bella Robinson, the 1-0. This one off the top of the barrel, rolling out to the shortstop, throwing through and in time to grab Haley Sparrow out on first. Good contact. I mean, just kind of died off the end of the bat. Close. And a throw out and the force out at first. Here comes Sammy Roberts. 1 for 2 today. Ball 1 thrown. A 2 RBI triple back in the 3rd. That was a big shot. As a lefty, again, a little bit of an advantage off of the righty batter. There it is. Right off and through into the gap between 2nd and 1st. Roberts getting her mojo going. It's just the pitching motion and the way that ball drops at the very end just works so well with the way that Sammy bats. Base hit for Roberts. She'll camp out on first. Behind her, Julia Jensen. Julia launching high into left center, running over to grab it for the force out, or rather the pop fly. That is it. Got to get back to the defense for the 3rd one. Fly out to center, 3rd out there, 1 reaching the bag. Stranding 1 on base. We'll come back to you right after this.
In 1996, my father, Jay Moyle, started producing gourmet beef jerky in the foothills of Clifton, Idaho. Now, over 20 years later, Papa Jay's beef jerky is a staple of the Franklin County community. Family run since the beginning, the modern way of making jerky here at Papa Jay's is the old-fashioned way. Absolutely no shortcuts are taken in producing the finest quality and most delicious smoked meat you can find. Come over to Papa Jay's and bite into a tender, flavorful stick of Papa Jay's, and your view of jerky will never be the same. 10 South Main Highway, Clifton, Idaho.
With over 24 years of building multifamily and commercial projects across the Intermountain West, Procon stands apart as a leader in the custom framing industry, driven by the standard of delivering the highest level of customer service, high-quality work, and integrity. Procon is dedicated to building multifamily and commercial properties that exceed customer expectations. Visit online to see why Procon stands above the rest at buildprocon.com.
When you are looking for breakfast.
First ball strike is called. Jensen versus the first baseman, Buck. 0-1, no outs. Top of the sixth. Huge inning here. Outside of the 4-run third inning for the Pirates, and then the 1-run back in the fifth. It has been a defensive ball game, and who's going to be the first one to give late in the late hours, in the 11th hour of what this game could possibly be? 1-1. This one, golf swing out into center right. Coming over to grab it is Roberts using her speed, and that will camp Buck out on first on the base hit. Here comes Howard up to bat. King on deck, Hansel in the hole. Jensen, as I'm starting to lose my voice almost. Ball number 1. Evans having to come out of her stance to come grab this. First one. One-0, Jensen inside, strike number 1 on the swing too. It was in the zone, that's a good pitch. Julia's been pitching all 2 days here outside of a few last maybe 15 minutes of the game. Ball goes up into the danger zone. into into the stands located about 10 feet to my right. I mean, that went straight up into the air. 1-2 now after the foul ball. Jensen, 1-2. Inside. This one clipped into center field. Roberts gets underneath it for the grab, throws down to second. Great defense by Sammy Roberts. She's been so integral to the team defense the last couple times. Her speed out in center field just really allows her to move and get places when she needs to. That's why she's camping out there. Howard flying out into center for out number 1. Buck still on first. Ball rolls, foul. Down the third base line off of the tip. This is King. 1 out, 1 on first, 0-1 after the foul. Jensen, 0-1, foul. Goes down into the dirt after the bunt attempt. Now you're in a little bit of a hole if you are King. Jensen stepping up into the chalk circle. The approach and the pitch. Clipped over the top of the second base. Out into center field. Roberts throwing it in quickly, but the base hit will stand. King getting on. The Pilgrims starting to roll a little bit here. First pitch, Jensen out and through into the gap between Sparrow and Taylor. Getting that ball into the middle. Jensen, we've got bases loaded now after the first pitch. Hansel gets a single. Here comes Crockett. Bases loaded. Big moment for the Pilgrims. 1 out. Down 3. top of the 5th. Crockett way into center field. Roberts is going to get there for the throw. Toss inside. Taylor comes over on first. Buck is going to come in to score after hanging out on third. So the sacrifice fly from Crockett. Out number 2 after that grab out in center field. And another one into right field. Newton is going to bounce off of the fence. Roberts is going to come help out. 1 run will score, and another one hold up on third. Bella Bentley, RBI double. King will score. It's a 2-run inning, I believe, for the Pilgrims. This is Mays now up to bat. And that one right into the glove of Dakota Nelson. Retires what was going to be a rally. It was coming off strong for the Pilgrims. That was a shot and a rocket into the glove of Dakota. Wow. Huge grab by the senior. And we'll go ahead. That'll be the 3rd out of the inning. Will remain 4-2 in favor of the Pirates after some great team defense, after some batting was starting to roll. We'll come back to you right after this for the bottom of the 6th. Right after this on 105.5 KACH. Papa J's World Headquarters in Clifton, Idaho, started on the dream of a man who wanted to give back to his small-town farming community. 20 years later, it's a place renowned for its gourmet beef jerky, deli, and uniquely friendly customer experience. The friendly staff at Papa J's invites you to come in or find them online at papajs.com, where you can have the unique taste of Papa J's beef jerky shipped to you all with a click of a button. Papa J's, world-class jerky in small-town USA. papajs.com. Bottom of the 6th coming up here. It is a 4-3 ball game in favor of the Pirates. So 2 runs score back in the 6th, and what was going to be absolutely, positively more, if not for a Golden Glove type of snag from Dakota Nilsson out on third to nab the 3rd out of the inning. Now Grace Taylor is going to roll up to the batter's box, top of the middle of the order. Taylor, Wade, and Evans. As Taylor watches the first ball come low down for ball number 1. 1-0. Robinson, the 1-0. Robinson and Taylor connect, and the ball is dropped out there behind first by number 16, the error by Bell. It will be an F3, an E3, excuse me. Taylor gets on the bag. Wade now up to bat. Wade launches into left field, and in the tall frame of Crockett able to snag it out of the sky. Wow, some great grabs defensively by both teams as of late. Wade's going to come on out to the bench after that fly out into left field. Out number 1. Evans now, first pitch, grounding out to third, and the throw will be in time for the force out, and that is a very quick 2 outs in 30 seconds. 5-3 ground out. Here comes Marley Newton. Strike number 1. This is Parkinson, excuse me. Parkinson's going to come in for Newton in the lineup. Parkinson way into center field, close, and that is gone! A 2-run shot from Parkinson. Absolutely incredible stuff. All smiles as she comes into the bench to come and smack her on the head. Wow. I mean, those pitches were coming out so fast, I look up, and that thing was a rocket sailing out into center field, dead center, gets across the wall. Wow. Incredible stuff from Sydney Parkinson. 2 RBI homer here in the bottom of the 6th. Bumps the Pirates up 6-3. And here's Dakota Nilsson. Dakota after the amazing defensive grab. We've got a few candidates for the I Care For You highlight play of the game. 2 balls thrown by Robinson, trying to quicken up the pace of the game so they can have a chance for some offense. Third pitch low, and that is a swing and a miss for Dakota. 2-1, 2 out. That was a huge shot from Parkinson. Oh my gosh, still hung up on that thing. 2-1, low ball into the dirt, skipping across. 3-1. Coach Wade saying, hey, let's breathe, calm down, that you don't need to rush anything right now. Unless you feel perfect about this pitch, the 3-1, and she does. High into center field, near the wall, and it's grabbed right before, almost stealing that homer, is the center fielder, Hansel. Wow. I mean, just amazing defense by both of these teams currently at the moment. We'll go ahead and get ready for the top of the 7th right after this on 105.5 KACH. Here at the Westside School District, we proudly announce that through the generous efforts of donors around our wonderful community, we have raised over $2.2 million towards our new multi-purpose center building and classrooms on our campus. This state-of-the-art center is dedicated to the advancement of learning and will serve our community as a center for elementary classrooms, a recreational multi-purpose center, lunchroom, as well as a theater of the arts for our youth. With your help, we can raise the final $250,000 needed to complete this project. Donate online at westside202.com or feel free to stop by and donate in person in the Westside School District front office.
Calling all cookie lovers. Crumble, the nation's fastest growing cookie company, has fresh new flavors weekly. Until Saturday, enjoy mouth-watering specialty flavors and warm chocolate chip cookies made fresh daily. Crumble is open 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. weekdays, 8 a.m. to midnight on Friday and Saturday, and are closed on Sundays. Savor the flavors before they're gone. Order today.
Top of the 7th, the action that you've been waiting for. Can the Pirates hold on defensively and keep the Pilgrims away from scoring? We'll find out. First up to bat is the pitcher, Bella Robinson. First one clipped, foul, right behind into the backing. Right towards our camera. Hope you enjoyed the... We need to invest in 3D glasses sometimes. I really do believe that. For your viewing pleasure. 0-1. Robinson getting a beat on the ball. Jensen, the approach. Too far inside for ball number 1. Jensen down and looking at the wristband. High afternoon sun beating down on the backs of everybody here. 1-1. Inside. Contact, foul down the line. 1-2. Up in the count is Julia Jensen. Here's the 1-2 from Jensen. Low towards the laces. Ball number 2. Coach Wade Squared peeking outside the dugout at their team, who are currently up 6-3 on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Center contact into the center field, and it will drop in front of Roberts. She's going for second. Jensen not there in time, high up into the air, and that is a great shot from Robinson, who will get the double attributed to her name. I thought that ball was going to carry farther into center field than I thought initially. You know, it dies right behind second. Roberts cannot get there in time. No outs, runner on second. Jensen looking down at the wristband. This is Bell. Breaking ball outside to the right for Jensen, ball number 1. New Plymouth trying to come back after being down most of this game. Dakota Nelson again, another golden grab on the line drive right over her forehead, snagging this thing. Huge claps for Dakota. Candidate for our player of the game absolutely today with her defensive abilities. 1 out, holds the runner on second. It's out number 1 here in the top of the 7th. Swing and a miss on the strike. This is number 4. Brownell. 1 ball, 1 strike after the 0-1. Brownell substituting in for Buck. Foul ball number 2 off the tip of the bat. 1-2. 1 out, runner on second for the Pilgrims. Team defense, key to this game. Low into the dirt for ball number 2 on the fastball. Jensen holding on to this thing. Coach Wade cheering on his girls. Two. Jensen slow, methodical, the 2-2 pitch. And that is in the zone, bottom right corner, strikeout looking. Huge pitch from Julia Jensen. Girls have really come together and vibed. 1 more out for the inning. It is Howard, the designated player for the Pilgrims. First pitch, clipped to Nelson, the throw to first in time, and that is out. And game is called by our umpire. Huge plays by everybody involved here today. A good comeback and a good win here for the Pirates, who will split their games 2-2 at the Glens Ferry tournament. We'll go ahead and get ready for the end of regulation in our post-game show right after this on 105.5 KACH, 1340 AM and MyLocalRadio.com. Westside wins 6-3 in the run department against New Plymouth here in the late game of day number 2 of the Glens Ferry tournament. We'll be back right after this.
Today's game is brought to you by Beckstead Real Estate, the real estate experts for Franklin County and beyond. By Crumble Cookie, bringing friends and families together over the world's best cookies. By West Motors, your only stop for newer used cars in Preston and in Logan. By Stokes Market True Value, with the freshest meat and produce in town. By Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and surrounding communities since 1925. By Ralph's Construction, building new homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. By Franklin County Medical Center, with the finest care you'll find in all of the Cache Valley. By Preston Auto Parts CarQuest, we have all the parts you need to keep your car or truck running strong. By Naylor Insurance, for home, health, life, and auto from Mutual of Enumclaw. By Procon Homes, building quality multifamily homes across the West. By Les Schwab Tire in North Logan. For tires, brakes, shocks, or alignment, there's only one stop. It's Les Schwab Tire in North Logan. By North Stars Ultimate Outdoors. Get ready for your next outdoor adventure at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors in Preston. By Evergreen Financial. When planning your future, trust the experts at Evergreen Financial in Preston. By Level 10 Life. Reach your next level in life with their life coaching sessions. By Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Don't leave the things that matter to chance. Call Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency today. By Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. Good deeds done daily at Northern Title. And by Papa J's Deli and Jerky in Clifton. This broadcast is made possible through an agreement between Preston Broadcasting, LLC, and Westside High School Athletics, and is a production of Preston Broadcasting, LLC. This game is intended for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or reproduction of this broadcast without express written consent of Preston Broadcasting, LLC is strictly prohibited. If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837.
Hi, I'm Brad Phillips, professional trainer and owner of Puppy Steps Training. I believe that life is more enjoyable with a well-trained dog. That's why my team and I have come together to give you the ultimate dog training experience through Puppy Steps Training. Our 8-week board and train program is specifically designed to give your puppy a head start on life. Along with access to our extensive training material, you will receive daily progress reports, weekly photo and video updates, and a hands-on training demonstration. Discover the ultimate dog training experience with Puppy Steps Training, the premier dog training facility in northern Utah, and proud supporter of Westside and Preston High School Athletics.
Welcome back to the post-game show here today, here on 105.5 on KACH. And we'll wrap things up here as Westside gets the victory 6-3 over the new Plymouth Pilgrims. And we'll get out of the way of everybody because the next game's coming up. So we'll go ahead and wrap things up. Our stats today provided by Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Brittany and Braden Smith, great people, fantastic agents, helping you protect the things which matter most in your life here on the Ralph's Construction post-game show. Again, final score, it's a Westside victory, 6-3. And we got some player of the games and plays of the games. And, there's some good stuff. We have two separate plays of the games. A lot here. Play of the game is going to go to Sydney Parkinson. Parkinson comes in as the substitution hitter, goes 1 for 1 on the home run shot, 2 RBI home run, brings home some insurance at the end of the game here to keep away from the Pilgrims in this one. 2 RBI, she goes 1 for 1, 1 run scored, and 2 RBIs. Absolutely impressive stuff for her. Our player of the game is going to go to Dakota Nilsson for her fantastic nabs out on third base back in the 6th. For the third out of the inning and for the first out of the inning in the top of the of the 7th. Those were laser beams coming right at her. It was so fun to be able to be here for you. These were our player of the game and our I Care For You's eye-catching highlight play of the game. I care for you. Not just a name, but a commitment. It's been so fun to be here at Glens Ferry. We're going to wrap things up here. I'm Cody Olsen. We'll see you back at home. The Westside Pirates will continue on their softball season by going out to, I believe, Soda Springs next week, and we'll keep you updated on that. We'll be out there and covering this game. Thank you so much for joining us. As always, have a fantastic time, everybody, and go Pirates. The proceedings have been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used without written consent from Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this production of Westside Pirate Athletics on MyLocalRadio.com. Until next time, go Pirates!